Today, AI and ICP. So 6 days a week, I do a tip, tool, or coin analysis, typically morning, mid-afternoon. In the evenings, if it warrants it, I do an update on Internet Computer and Hedera. I believe those are two layer ones that have a lot of momentum and they're doing great things. I don't really see them as that competitive to one another because they have very unique solutions. So we're just going to talk about Internet Computer and specifically artificial intelligence. Big dumb animal, don't do what I do. That's my disclaimer. So Internet Computer, as you know, you can build your entire stack, your entire website or whatever service you're providing on chain. That in and of itself is amazing. AI in this particular bull run will be taking off. We all are familiar with NVIDIA, that sort of thing. This morning, if you're interested, I talked about AI infrastructure and a couple crypto tokens related to those and one that I wouldn't touch. But let's talk about ICP. Now, ICP has, of course, on their website, you can go to their use cases and you can see all the different examples of how you can build on ICP. That's typical. You go to Hedera's website and you're going to see their use cases. They have AI as well, all the different things you can do. That's normal because you want to obviously show developers or anyone interested specific examples of how you can solve your issue or whatever it may be on their solution. So they've got them specific to industries and they've got them with regard to AI. Now, here's a big difference. When we're looking at the next 6 to 12 months of coins, crypto taking off, specifically artificial intelligence, to me, are they actually doing it? Right? That's over here. And then there's the, well, we could do it, or you could do it, or look, there's some people on a panel talking about possibly doing it, or are they doing it? And if you're familiar, you probably saw, I'm sure you've seen this, or I showed it recently. Where's the article here? Oh, it's Decide AI. Decide AI actually has, they've got OpenAI's GPT-2 running completely on the ICP blockchain. So they actually have an AI model running on the blockchain. They're not just talking about doing it, it has actually been done. Here's what's also very interesting to me. When you want, and this is ICP, I'll put a link to this. They've got a page. This is the use case page specifically to AI. But I'm going to talk about something that I think is really smart that they're doing in a moment. And if you're a programmer, you're particularly going to want to hear this. Run AI models as real smart contracts. AI can be run truly on-chain as ICP smart contracts, making it tamper-proof, unstoppable, and autonomous. As you go on, they talk about a lot of different things. As you're probably familiar, most of the surveys have been saying, well, people aren't that sure about some of the AI models they use because they may not trust the information that's feeding it, how that model learned. And the idea being, well, if it's decentralized, and you can, they call it model integrity, you can see what it was trained on and that's open and transparent, then you might have a little more confidence using it. That's just running blockchain regardless of where you put it. Now, yes, it's actually already being done on ICP and that's important. I love this new acronym, not new, I guess I just haven't seen it as much, DEAI. Decentralized AI. I think we're going to be hearing a lot about that. It involves running AI training and inference as smart contracts on chain. It addresses AI's trust issues, what I just talked about. Users can verify the inputs of the models they utilize, reducing the need to trust them blindly. There you go. And then it goes on to talk about it. But here's the part, because I don't want to make this too long, that I think is brilliant. You want to get people to use your solution. You want to get developers. You want to get companies. So you have pages on your site specific to that so they can see use cases and they can see, oh, this is what other people are doing. Well, maybe that applies to me. But here's the cool part. You want to really get people to do it? Pay them. So just like any company out there, hey, developers use our stuff. We'll give you some APIs. We'll give you some sample code. We'll do this. We'll do that. We'll have forums. You can go online and talk to us. You can have meetup groups. That's all wonderful. But how about we'll give you cash? We'll literally give you cash. Well, that's a pretty good incentive. So they have their developer grants program, the DEAI Decentralized AI Grant. Discover the power of AI on the Internet Computer. Apply for the DEAI grant today. Scroll down, you can see they've got a bunch of information about it. It talks about open RFPs. This is phenomenal. And then, where was it? Oh, here you go. Submit your grant application. You can go to their grant page They show you the guidelines. We're currently offering 3 funding tiers, 5, 25, up to 100. And I thought I saw, here you go, total funding available, $200 million. Now the grants, of course, as you saw, were 5, 25, and 100. But if you're a dude or 2 dudes or 3 dudes and you're putting something together and you just want to be able to eat and pay the rent while you build this, you might be able to do that because they've got grants available. They already have 400 grantees. So they're not just holding on to this money. You can go through and see some examples. You can actually show all 400 projects to get an idea of what others are doing and what they've actually approved and for how much. Look at all the tiers of 25 and 50, 150, 100, 1.3 million. I mean, it's no joke. They have $200 million. So anyway, I thought this was interesting. I thought it was important because you can build entirely on ICP. You can put AI on it. It's not just a bunch of talk. It's actually been done and proven. And if you're interested in doing it, yes, there's code samples and all this other stuff. But more importantly, why don't you apply for, if you're a programmer, and even if you're not, if you're just investing in ICP, look what they're doing. $200 million that they're spreading around already to 400 grantees that are using ICP. So if that's not growing their network of developers, I mean, I don't know how else to do it quickly and fast without giving them an incentive like actual cash. That's it for today. Hopefully that was helpful, whether you've bought ICP or you're thinking about it. I hope this gives you an idea to see what they're doing and why they have so much momentum. They're doing big things. They're being very smart about it. Thank you for watching. I hope we can all create generational wealth with crypto. Have a great day.